ask you something. Have you ever felt completely overwhelmed by the idea of selling a digital product? Maybe you have got this amazing ebook, online course, or template ready to go. But when it comes to actually selling it, right, you're like, where do I even start? Trust me, you are not alone. I remember when I first tried to sell my digital product, I had the product, I had the passion, but sales, nah, nothing. All I heard was cricket. And it wasn't because my product wasn't good, it was because I didn't have a solid strategy in place. And that's exactly what we are diving in today. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through some of the most effective strategies, right, for selling digital products, especially if you're just starting out. Okay, we are talking about how to find your audience, craft a compelling offer, market like a pro, and avoid those beginners' mistakes that keep your product stuck on the shelf. Yes, but before we dive in, right, if you're serious about turning your digital product into a consistent income stream, right, I've got something that can fast track your success. It's my ebook titled Stop Begging for Sales: The Secret Formula to Selling Digital Products. Now, inside this book, I share the exact step I wish I knew when I started, from getting your first sales to scaling to consistent income, right? So to get access to this book, all you need to do is to click the link below this video and start selling smart, not harder. All right, so before we dive into all the juicy strategies for selling digital products, let's get crystal clear on what digital products actually are and why they are one of the smartest ways to make money online, especially for beginners. Picture this. You know how people pay for ebooks, online courses, templates, printable, planners, or even a checklist. All of those are digital products. Basically, it's anything you can create once and sell over and over without having to physically ship anything. You're not dealing with inventory, shipping costs, or returns. It's just you, your content, and a world full of potential customers. Pretty cool, right? And here's the best part. You don't need a ton of money to get started. In fact, many people create and sell their first digital product using nothing but their laptop or even their smartphone. You don't need a big budget. You just need a valuable idea and a way to package it. Now, let's talk money, right? Why are digital products so profitable? Well, think about it this way. You create it once, but you can sell it an unlimited number of times. That's passive income at its finest, right? Let's say you write an ebook and price it at $29. You sell 100 copies. That's $2,900 from something you only had to create once. Now imagine selling 500 copies or 1,000, right? The earning potential is massive and the overhead costs are ridiculously low compared to physical products. A quick example. Let's say you're a fitness coach. You could spend hours training clients one-on-one, or you could package your expertise into a 30 days workout plan, sell it for $49 and reach hundreds or even thousands of people without lifting a finger. That's the power of digital products. You are multiplying your time and impact while still getting paid. Okay, but here's the thing. Just creating a digital product doesn't mean people will automatically buy it. You need to know who you're selling to, what they actually want, and how to position it so it feels like a must-have. And that's what we are tackling next, right? Identifying your audience and getting crystal clear on who your product is really for. So now we know what digital products are and why they are insanely profitable. But before you start creating or even marketing your product, there's one crucial step that you can't afford to skip: identifying your audience. Because let's be real, you can have the best digital product in the world, but if it's not speaking to the right people, it's going nowhere fast. So if you're thinking everyone can benefit from my product, you are wrong. And here's the truth, right? If you're trying to speak to everyone, you are speaking to no one. So let's zero it on exactly who your digital product is for. Step 1, define the problem your product solves, right? First thing first, what specific problem does your product solve? And I'm not talking about the generic stuff. I mean the real tangible, I need this now kind of problem. Okay? Let's say your digital product is a content calendar template for small business owner. What problem does it solve? Maybe it helps busy entrepreneurs stay consistent with their social media without spending hours planning every week. Write it down, be specific. The clearer you are about the problem, the easier it will be to identify who desperately need that solution. Step 2, identify the ideal customer profile. Now let's talk about who is actually experiencing that problem. This is where we get specific, right? Starting with the age. Are they young professionals, stay-at-home parents, or retirees? Let's look at the income level. Are they beginners on a budget, or they are established and willing to invest premium solution? Okay, let's look at the location. Are they local, global, or in a specific industry? Okay, let's check the pain point. What keeps them up at night? What are they frustrated about right now? Now, here is an example of who you are looking for. Let's go back to our content calendar example. Maybe your ideal customer is a female entrepreneur, right? Age 30 to 45, who is running a small business from home. She's busy juggling work, kids, and life, and she doesn't have hours to spend planning content. Now, boom, that's who you're talking to. Step 3, speak their language, messaging that connects. Now that you know who you're targeting, it's time to speak their languages. And no, I'm not talking about buzzwords or fancy phrases. I'm talking about the actual words your audience uses when they describe their struggles. Okay? Let's say your audience is overwhelmed mom who need a content plan to stay consistent. Are they saying things like, I feel like I'm drowning in to-do list, or just can't keep up with content creation? Those are the exact phrases you need to use in your messaging. Why is that so? Because when people hear their own words reflected back to them, right, they feel seen, they feel understood, and that makes them far more likely to pay attention and to buy. Right. Now, step 4, validate your audience research and feedback. Okay? And here's the part where most people skip validation. Just because you think you know your audience doesn't mean you do. So go where they hang out, like Facebook group, TikTok, Instagram, and pay attention to what they are saying. What questions are they asking? What solutions are they searching for? What words do they use to describe their problem? And don't be afraid to ask them directly. Create a poll, send a quick survey, or even DM a few people. The more you know about their pain points, the easier it will be to position your product as the perfect solution. So now that you know who you are talking to and what they are struggling with, right? It's time to position your digital product as the solution they have been searching for. So in the next part, we are going to dive into crafting compelling offer, the kind that makes your audience say, I need this right now. Now that you know who your audience is and what problem they need solved, okay, it's time to take your digital product from just another product to a must-have solution that your audience can't ignore. Okay, the key to doing this is crafting an offer that speaks directly to their needs, desire, and frustration. Because here's the thing, no matter how great your product is, it won't sell if your audience doesn't see it as the solution they have been waiting for. You need to position your digital product in a way that makes them say, I need this now, without you having to beg for a sale. All right. Now, step 1, focus on the transformation, not the features. First off, when you're crafting your offer, you need to focus on the transformation your product provides, okay? Not just the features. Let's break it down. Let's say you have crafted a digital planner. Instead of saying this planner has 50 pages and an hourly schedule, focus on the transformation it provides. Something like, this planner helps you organize your day so you can finally get ahead of your to-do list and feel in control of your life again. Okay, now you see the difference. One talks about the future, the other talks about how your product changes the user's life. People buy based on transformation, not the future. Now, next, let's talk about pain points and pleasures. Your product needs to solve a major pain point, but it also needs to give them something they want, pleasure or satisfaction. For example, if you are selling a fitness course, you could say this course help you lose 10 pounds in 30 days so you can fit into your favorite jeans again. You have just touched on the pain point of frustration with weight gain and the pleasure of fitting into clothes you love. Make sure your offer addresses both what they want to get rid of and what they want to gain. Okay, that's how you create a compelling offer that your audience can't resist. Step 3, use scarcity and urgency, but don't overdo it, right? Here is a sales psychology secret. Scarcity and urgency work, but use them wisely. Don't say only 5 spots left if you don't mean it. Instead, focus on the value of acting now. For example, get access to this course now and receive a bonus module on time management to help you stick to your fitness goals. This gives your audience a reason to act quickly without feeling pressured. Scarcity doesn't always mean limited quantity. It could mean time limited bonuses, early access, or an exclusive offer that is only available for a short period. The key is making them feel that acting now will benefit them. Step 4, highlight social proof and testimonials. Now, here is a big one: social proof. People trust people if you can show that others have used your product and had amazing results. That makes your offer way more compelling. Don't just tell them your product works, show them. Use testimonials, success stories, and user-generated content. People want to know that someone else had experienced the transformation they are hoping for. Here's an example of a testimonial. Jane used this planner and went from feeling chaotic every morning to having her days fully planned out, feeling calm and in control. When they see other people's success, they will believe it's possible for them too. Step 5, add bonuses and value add incentives, right? Think about what bonuses or additional value you can add to sweeten the deal, right? This could be a free consultation, a bonus guide, or an exclusive members only group. The goal is to make your offer irresistible. For instance, when you buy my ebook, Stop Begging for Sales: The Secret Formula to Selling Digital Products, you will not only get the ebook, but you will also get access to a bonus checklist on how to market your product effectively from day one. Little extra like this can make your offer stand out from the competition. Now that you have created your killer offer, it's time to put it in front of the right people. But here's the thing: just having a great product isn't enough. You need to get eyes on it. Okay? You need to market it like a pro. So let's talk about the marketing strategies that actually work and how you can start driving traffic to your digital products today. And don't worry, this isn't about spending a ton of money on ads. In fact, I'm going to show you some methods that are super effective and don't cost you a dime. Step 1, social media marketing. Leverage free platforms. First, let's talk about social media. This is where your audience is already hanging out, and the best part, it's free. Okay? But don't just post and pray someone buys your product. You have got to create content that draws people in, spark conversation, and build trust. Here's what I mean. If you're selling an ebook or course on productivity, create content that help your audience feels like they are already getting value from you. Share tips, post motivational quotes, or do short videos with actionable advice. The goal is to position yourself as someone who can solve their problem before you even pitch your product. Step 2, email marketing, building relationship. Now I know what you might be thinking. Email, isn't that old school? But trust me, email marketing is still one of the most powerful tools to convert your audience into buyers. Okay, the key is building a relationship with your subscriber first. Don't just send one email and ask for a sale. Instead, offer value in your email. Give free tips, insight, or even mini guides that helps your audience solve their problem. When they see that you genuinely care about helping them, they will be more likely to purchase when the time comes. Step 3, collaborations and influencer marketing. Now let's talk about collaboration. This is a great way to tap into new audiences, right? Find influencers or business owners who share a similar audience but aren't direct competitors. You can do cross promotion, host joint webinar, or even do shout out on social media. Let's say you create digital planner, right? Team up with a productivity coach or a mom influencer who focuses on organization. You can offer them your product for free in exchange for an honest review or a shout out. The idea is to leverage their audience to get your product in front of more eyes. Step 4, content marketing, blogs, videos, and more. Content marketing is another gold mine for digital products, whether it's through blogging, YouTube, or even podcasts. Content marketing helps you build trust, educate your audience, and demonstrate your expertise. All of that leads to more sales down the line. For example, if you have created a course on personal finance, write blog posts or make videos about saving money, budgeting tips, or investing for beginners. Each piece of content should link back to your product, showing your audience that your product is the natural next step to solve their problem. Step 5, paid ads when you're ready to scale. And if you're ready to take it to the next level, paid ads are an option, right? But here's the thing, you don't need to break the bank to start. Platforms like Facebook and Instagram allow you set your budget and you can test different ad creatives to see what works. Okay, start small, run ads to a landing page where people can download a free resource like a checklist or a mini guide. Once they are on your email list, you can nurture them with more valuable content before you make a pitch for your product. Step 6, use free tools to automate and scale. Let's talk about automating your marketing. There are tons of free tools out there that can help you schedule posts, send automated emails, and track your sales. Okay? Tools like Mailchimp, Buffer, and Canva can help streamline the process and save you time. Now, automation lets you work smarter, not harder. You can set up email sequence that nurture leads while you sleep, schedule social media posts in advance, and keep everything running smoothly without constant oversight. So now you have the marketing strategies, you need to start attracting your dream customers. But here's the thing, marketing is only half the battle. You also need to optimize your sales process to make sure people are actually buying. All right, we have covered how to create your product, position your offer, and drive traffic to it. Now let's talk about one of the most important parts of sales process, the sales funnel. Now this is where the magic happens. It's how you turn leads into paying customers and build a business that works for you. Okay, so what exactly is a sales funnel? It's basically the journey your customers takes from first hearing about you to finally making a purchase and beyond, right? The goal is to guide them through each stage of this journey in a way that feels natural and helps them make that final decision to buy from you. Step 1, awareness, getting the right people into your funnel. Okay, this is when your potential customers first heard about you. They might find you through social media posts, blogs, YouTube videos, or even paid ads. All right, your goal here is to grab their attention. You want to provide value right off the bat, whether that's through a helpful blog post, a freebies like a checklist, or a fun and engaging social media post. Okay, but you are not selling yet. You are just introducing yourself and your expertise. Step 2, interest, nurture the relationship. Once they are aware of you, it's time to move them into the interest stage. This is where you nurture the relationship. Remember, people don't buy from strangers, they buy from people they know, like, and trust. And this stage, your job is to keep engaging them. Send them helpful content like tips, resources, and behind the scene looks at your process. Give them something they can use right now and they will start to see the value in what you offer. Now, step 3, decision, making your offer irresistible. Okay, This is when your leads are seriously considering buying from you. They are weighing their options and thinking, should I invest in this product? Will it really help me? This is when you make your offer irresistible. Remind them of the transformation they will get, show social proof like testimonials or reviews, and include a limited time bonus or discount to encourage them to take action now. Step 4, converting leads to customers. Here is where it gets exciting, the action stage. This is when your lead finally pull out their credit card and say, yes, I want this. Make sure your checkout process is super simple and user friendly. You want to remove any barriers to purchase, offer multiple payment options like PayPal and credit cards, and make sure the process is quick and easy. Step 5, post purchase, turning customers into repeat buyers. Now the thing is, the sales process doesn't end when someone buys your product. The magic happens after the sales. Okay, this is when you can turn a one-time customer into a repeat buyer and loyal advocate for your brand. All you need to do is follow up with your customer after they purchase, thank them for buying, check in on their progress, and offer additional resources or upsell that complement what they have already bought. Offer them a special discount on their next product or send them exclusive content. The key is to keep the relationship going and make them feel appreciated. Now, here's a little bonus tip: automation. Okay, one of the best thing about a sale funnel is that once you set it up, it can run on autopilot. Use tools like email marketing platforms to automate send emails. This way, you can keep nurturing your leads without having to lift a finger. Step 5, post purchase, turning customers into repeat buyers. Now the thing is, sales process doesn't end when someone buys your product. The magic happens after the sale. This is when you can turn a one-time customer into a repeat buyer and loyal advocate for your brand. Okay, all you need to do is to follow up with your customer after they purchase, thank them for buying, check in on their progress, and offer additional resources or upsell that complement what they've already bought. Offer them a special discount on their next product or send them exclusive content. The key is to keep the relationship going and make them feel appreciated. Now, here is a little bonus tip: automation. One of the best things about a sales funnel is that once you set it up, it can run on autopilot. Use tools like email marketing platform to automatically send emails, follow-ups, and reminder. This way you can keep nurturing your leads without having to lift a finger. Automating this process saves you time and ensure you never miss an opportunity to convert a lead into a loyal customer. So here you have it, a sales funnel that takes your lead on a journey from awareness to action and beyond. With the right strategies, you can turn leads into a flood of loyal customers. And if you want to learn even more about how to optimize your digital product sales, including how to create an irresistible offer and market like a pro, make sure to grab a copy of my ebook, Stop Begging for Sales: The Secret Formula to Selling Digital Products, where I go deeper into these strategies and more. It's time to stop guessing and start getting results. All right. Now that we have covered everything from creating your product to optimizing your sales funnel, you are well on your way to turning your digital product into a thriving business. But here's the thing, this is just the beginning. If you are serious about taking your digital product to the next level, especially if you're a beginner looking to launch your online course, you need a strategy that's proven to work. So I've put together a course just for you. It's called Your Profitable Launch Strategy: Build, Sell, and Scale Your Digital Product. In this course, I walk you through every step you need to launch your digital product successfully and scale it over time. From building your course content to setting up your sales funnel and marketing your product, I covered it all. This is the same strategy I've used to help dozens of beginners successfully launch their courses and start earning online. If you're ready to stop guessing and start making your digital product a success, click the link below this video and get started. Let's turn your idea into a profitable digital product that works for you and get your course launched with confidence. Thank you so much for watching, and remember to click the subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you can get notified when I upload my next video. The journey to building a profitable digital product starts with just one step, so take that step today. Don't forget to leave a comment below this video and like and share this video. I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.